Hello and welcome to Uplift Wellness. My name is Izzy. Thank you for joining me for today's new moon yoga practice. Today we honor the new moon as she passes through the Leo zodiac. For those unfamiliar, Leo is a fire sign symbolized by the lion. Some associated colors are gold, orange, and yellow. And some common energies associated with this sign are optimism, determination, and confidence. Today's yoga practice is going to be restorative and really focusing on opening through the heart. For this practice, you are going to want a yoga bolster. And in the description box, you can find some substitutions if you don't have one of those handy. If you're ready to start today's practice, roll out your yoga mat, hit play on your favorite music. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and begin. We'll start today's practice in child's pose. Take your time getting into child's pose, setting up with the arms extended, the forehead resting down. The knees can be together underneath the chest, or the knees can be open with the chest and belly falling through the space between the legs. And I want you to just take a few mindful breaths here, becoming aware of your body, aware of the sensations within the body, aware of the temperature of the body, aware of the energy of the body, aware of any tension within the body, aware of any emotions living within the body, aware of the breath moving in and out through the nose. On your next inhale, I want you to press through the hands, pulling yourself through tabletop, sending the hips down towards the mat, coming into cobra pose. Pause here, sensing into the back bend, the opening of the front of the body. Maybe you turn your head to look left and right. And then with your next exhale, settle back into child's pose. Inhale, come forward, cobra. Exhale, go back, child's. We're going to go back and forth a few times, moving with the breath. Inhaling to slide forward. Exhaling to slide back. Notice what you feel as you're moving through the spine here. Rounding into child's pose. Arching into cobra pose. Take a few more rounds of child's to cobra. And then I want you to come up onto all fours. We're going to set up for a restorative child's pose using the block on the block. Nope, using the bolster underneath the body. You're going to set it up so that either the knees or the space between the knees is near one edge of the bolster. And then when you're ready, crawl yourself forward. And we're going to start by resting the left cheek down on the bolster. Let your arms relax, settling softly beside you. Allow your eyes to soften to a close. And just breathe into the space. Take some time to turn your head, resting the right side of the cheek down on your bolster. Slowly press yourself up off the bolster, sliding it out of the way. And then I want you to come and lie on your belly, stacking your hands to create a soft pillow to rest upon. And again, resting left cheek down on stacked hands. We're going to draw the right knee out to the side and up towards the armpit, coming into half frog pose. Once you're comfortable, allow the breath to soften and the eyes to close. Slowly draw your right leg back beside the left. Turn your head so that your right cheek is resting down on the hands. And we'll draw the left knee out to the side and up towards the armpit for half frog. Allowing the body to become comfortable, the breath to soften, and the eyes to close. Slowly draw left leg back to center, pressing yourself back up onto all fours and taking a comfortable seat in the middle of your mat. Now, I want you to sit on your right hip, letting both legs bend at the knee and drape off to the left. We're going to take a twist, again, using our bolster. So you're going to go ahead and pull that bolster up so that one end is resting right up against that right hip. You're going to twist to shine your heart towards the bolster. And then we're going to walk the hands forward, resting the chest down. And then you can either rest right cheek on the bolster or continue to twist and rest left cheek on the bolster. Again, letting arms come out to the side and be heavy. Fully resting down, settling in. Slowly begin to press yourself up and off the bolster, unwinding and returning to center. And we'll switch sides. So go ahead and come to sit on your left hip, letting the knees bend and the feet come out towards the right. Draw the bolster over to the left side, pulling one end close to the left hip. You're going to twist to turn your torso towards the bolster and walk yourself forward, resting either the left or the right cheek down on the mat or down on your bolster. Nice and slow. Press yourself back upright, unwinding from the twist. We're gonna take one more pose before we end. For this one, we're gonna place the bolster underneath the upper back. So when you're ready, you're gonna lie back, placing the edge of the bolster just where a heart monitor strap or a bra strap would rest. You can set up a pillow under the head if that feels nice, or you can just rest your head on the bolster. Arms are down by the side, and then you've got two options for the legs. Option one, you keep the knees bent, soles of the feet on the earth. Option two, you extend the legs long. Pick a positioning for the body that feels most comfortable and relaxed. And then once you're settled, allow your eyes to close, your body to relax, breath to soften. Now, you may choose to stay here with the upper back supported by the bolster, choosing to extend the legs if the knees are bent, and taking this supported shape as your shavasana. Or you may choose to slowly lift the upper back up off the bolster and move the bolster underneath another portion of the body to set up instead. I'm going to move it underneath my knees and then come to lie on my back. Hands resting on the body or beside the body. Settling in for our final pose of today's practice, Shavasana. Tune back into the body, sensing into any subtle changes from when we checked in at the beginning. Changes in temperature, breath, sensation, energy, tension, emotion. Acknowledging these differences and expressing gratitude for the time taken to rest in these restorative postures. To rest and to let go. Begin to wiggle through fingers and toes, circling through the wrist, the ankle, stretching the arms overhead, and coming off whatever supportive prop you chose to use in your Shavasana practice. Blinking the eyes open and rolling over onto one side before pressing yourself upright. Draw the hands together in prayer at the heart. Thank you for joining me in today's restorative new moon practice. I hope you enjoyed it. Namaste. Please consider sharing this practice with a friend or family member that you love. And if you feel so inspired, I would be honored if you would buy me a coffee. Every coffee donation helps to support my practice by allowing me to take continuing education courses so that I can better meet the needs of my students. Until I see you in the next practice, bye!